The Wise Old Owl and the Foolish Frogs. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, lived a wise old owl. The owl was known throughout the forest for his wisdom and calm demeanor. All the animals respected him and often sought his advice on various matters. In the same forest there was a pond where a group of frogs lived. They would spend their days croaking loudly, playing pranks on other animals. One day, the owl noticed that the pond was drying up due to the hot summer sun. He knew that if the frogs did not move to a new pond soon, they would be in great danger. The wise owl decided to warn the frogs. The owl said, "Listen, my friends. The water in your pond is drying up quickly. You must move to a new pond deeper in the forest where there is more water, or you will be in great danger." The frogs just laughed at the owl. "You worry too much, old owl. We have always lived here and we always will. There's no need to move." The owl sighed and flew away, knowing that he had done his best to warn them. As the days passed, the pond continued to shrink. The frogs began to feel the heat and realized that there was less and less water each day. Finally, one of the frogs remembered the owl's warning and said, "Maybe the old owl was right. We should find a new pond." The frogs decided to start their journey to the deeper pond. It was a long and difficult journey, but they finally reached the new pond, which was full of fresh, cool water. The frogs were overjoyed and realized how foolish they had been not to listen to the wise old owl earlier. They thanked the owl for his wisdom. The wise old owl smiled and said, "Remember, my friends, it is always better to listen to good advice and be prepared than to ignore it and face the consequences."